Hello students, so today we will learn the proof of this question. The question is prove geometrically cos x plus y equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, and it is a fixed question, so we will understand the proof of this question. So to do the proof, first of all we need to understand the geometry of this figure. So first of all we will consider a unit circle. So let's start the proof. Consider a unit circle. Unit circle means a circle whose radius is 1 unit, and we will consider its center is at origin. Center at origin. So let's suppose this is your O coordinate. After that we will consider some points on this circle. This is your x axis, it is your y axis. So let's consider some points on this circle. Suppose one point here, one is here, one here and one here. Then do one thing, join these points from the origin. So let's draw this, this and this. Okay, we will also assume that this angle is x. Okay, why we are assuming this angle is x? Because we need to prove x cos x plus y. It means what is x, what is y, we have to consider x and y. Suppose this is x from here to here, and then this angle is y. Okay, and this angle from here in clockwise sense we will take this is minus y. So now do one thing, let's give the name to these points. Suppose this point is P1 point, this is P2 point, and this point is P3, and this is P4. Okay, now if we draw a triangle P1O P3 and P2O P4, correct? And also because angle of this P1 point from the x axis is x, and we know that any point on the unit circle is given by cos theta comma sin theta, where theta is the angle measured from positive x axis in the anti-clockwise sense. So what is the point of P1? Can you tell me what is the point of P1? P1 point will be cos x comma sin x. Why? Because on the unit circle any point is of this point or cos theta comma or sin theta, where what is theta? Theta is the angle measured from the x axis and r is the radius. Because our circle is unit circle, so r value is 1, and also theta is the angle measured from x axis. So can you see with this point P1 our angle is x, so it means the coordinate of P1 point will be cos x comma sin x. Similarly, what is the coordinate of point P2? Can you see? Now P2, what is the angle from the positive x axis? The angle is x plus y. From here this and then this. So can you see the angle is x plus y. So this coordinate of point P would be cos x plus y comma sin x plus y. Similarly, what is the coordinate of P3 point? What is the coordinate of P3 point? Now you can see, let me make this circle in a proper way. So what is the coordinate of P3 point? P3, now you can see from the x axis, if we go this way, then theta will be negative, because if we measure clockwise then the sign will be negative. So this point will be cos minus y comma sin minus y, and we know that sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. So this point would be cos y comma minus sin y, because cos minus theta is plus cos theta, so it is cos y and it is minus sin y. Similarly, what is this coordinate? P4. Now P4 would be, now you tell me what is the angle of this P4, okay, of this line OP4 with this x axis itself. It is 0 degree angle, so it will be cos 0 comma sin 0. Okay, cos 0 comma sin 0. Cos 0 value is 1, sin 0 value is 0. So the coordinate is P4. The coordinate of P4 is 1 comma 0. Now Now we will see there are two triangles, triangle P1O P3 and triangle P2O P4. Just see P1 P1O P1O, okay, P1O P3 and P2O P4. Can you see these two triangles are similar triangles? P1O P3 similar to triangle P2O P4. Why they are similar? Because can you see that this side P1O equals to this side OP4 because radius, and this side equals to this side. So two sides are equal and one angle is common. You can see P1O P3. This angle, this angle, this angle is y, this angle is y, here also y, and this is common. So that's why. So that's why it is by SAS, by side angle side they are similar triangle. So if they are similar triangle, it means this side P1 P3 must be equals to P2 P4. It implies P1 P3 must be equals to P2 P4. So now, and what is P1 P3? Distance between P1 P3, how can we find out? Distance between P1 P3 we can find out using the distance formula between P1 point and P3 point. So distance formula is root over P1 point cos x, P3 point cos minus y, or we can say cos y. So it is cos x minus cos by whole square plus, I will scroll up little, sin x plus sin by whole square. And what is P2 P4 distance? P2 point is this point and P4 point is this point 1, 0. So it is cos x plus y minus 1 whole square plus sin x plus y minus 0 whole square. Okay, now to remove square root we have to do squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, then this square and square root will cancel, and at a time we can open cos x and minus cos by whole square. So it will be cos square x plus cos square y minus 2 cos x cos y plus sin square x plus sin square y plus 2 sin x sin y. Similarly, open this right hand side, cos x plus y minus 1 whole square, it will be cos square x plus y plus 1 square is 1 minus 2 cos x plus y. Now what about this? Sin x plus y minus 0 is only sin x plus y, so it is sin square x plus y. Now you know that there is a result, cos square x plus sin square y, angle is same x, so cos square plus sin square is 1, this and this. Similarly cos square y and sin square y, angle y both same, so it is 1. Now we have this and this. Also you can see minus 2 is common. You can see minus 2 is common. Minus 2 is common. So we are getting cos x cos y, because minus common, so minus plus will be minus sin x sin y equals to cos square x plus sin square x, it is also 1. 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos x plus y. Now you can see this plus 1, this plus 1, this one cancel, this one and this one cancel. Minus 2 cos x cos y minus sin x sin y equals to minus 2 cos of x plus y. So also minus 2 cancel. So what we are getting? We are getting cos x plus y equals to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. Okay, hence proved. Okay, if any doubt you can ask in comment box, I will reply.